Here at Rum River State Forest, looking for a place to set up camp for my 5th Bushclass outing, so I can get my basic certification. This is one of my favorite forests as far as camping goes. A lot of people, I don't think they like it very much for that purpose. A lot of Minnesota folks that I've talked to seem very resistant to it because, quote unquote, there's not a lot of water, which beyond these trees, that's all water. But, you know, once again, most of them haven't been here. I only know a couple people in the forum that have. It's one of my favorite spots. It's very remote. I think that's my favorite thing about it. Very, very remote. Whereas the other ones, they all have like campsites, which are fine. But if you want a little more of a woodsy feel, then check out Rum River State Forest. Anyways, well, looks like we found some birch bark here without damaging the tree. Grab some of that. Use that later easily. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a little bit. Hey guys, so basically what I'm doing right now is creating a kind of an insulation bed here, piling up leaves. Guys, here is my shelter. I decided to make a wedge shelter just based on where I am. Yeah, there's a lot of spots in here in the woods I could use, but I've never made a shelter like this before, so I kind of wanted to try. I'll show you what it looks like as you go in. So I've got the shelter here tied to the tree here with some paracord. It seems to be holding pretty strong. And then I've got the 3 corners here, each staked down. What I did underneath, inside here, I put a bed of leaves under this green tarp. On top of that is a foam pad, thin one. It's kind of a cheap $10 foam pad. And then on top of that is a wool blanket. And then I've got my military sleep system and an extra fleece sleeping bag, just in case. Otherwise, I'm just going to use the fleece sleeping bag as a pillow. So it should be pretty windproof. I mean, the wind that is coming from kind of that direction towards the shelter here. So the wedge shape should hold the wind off of me. So that's kind of update there thus far. Got with me today. This is Halloween, October 31st, 2014. At the moment, I've got my Asbel wool anorak, then I've got a t-shirt and a underlayer there. It is pretty cold. I think they said it's supposed to get down to the teens up here where I am. So yeah, expect that. It'll be fun. But I'm pretty confident. I mean, I've got a good sleeping bag. I've got my wool sweater here, or my wool anorak. Also, I've got the LL Bean main guide pants on, a couple pairs of wool socks, and also some undergarment under that. Also, I plan to test these out tonight. These are a good pair of military surplus. I think they're Russian shooter mittens. So they've got the trigger finger in them, all wool. So that's kind of cool. You know, some typical stuff. I've got my Laplander. Going to use that later for some wood. Also got this wool cowl I forgot to mention, and then a hat. Since it is hunting season, I figure I'll wear some orange. I've heard some gunshots out here. This is kind of a new tool that I recently got. I was inspired by Mike S. From you know, Minnesota section of the forum. It's a Scotch-eyed auger. I saw one of his videos where he makes a mallet and you know, some furniture with it. Plan to try that out. I got this on eBay. It's a 3/4 inch, whereas I believe his is a 1 inch. I didn't find any 1 inches that were available, so I had to go with the 3/4, which is fine. It's got a 1 inch eye on it. Made in England. Cost about $50. They're really kind of sporadic when they are available. It's hard to gauge when they're going to be around, because the people that make them, I think they make them in small batches and until they run out. As far as knives go, I have my new Swiss Army Huntsman 2. I got that because it has a saw on it, and I really enjoy that. Also, you know, I've got my fire steel. These are lanyards I actually made for the class, for Bushclass, using the 2-strand twist. Connected them to my tools here, to a carabiner, and then I whipped them with dental floss. So, just to show you a few things that I am using from Bushclass on here. Also, my fire kit, I'll show you that. I have a few different charred materials which I plan to use. So I've got my fire steel, which I didn't make, I actually bought it. I actually have some real black Brandon shirt from England. Ordered a few different kinds, or sorry, not shirt, I meant flint. This is real flint from England. Sparks awesome. I bought a few different types of flint and shirt from, you know, around the U.S. and also the real stuff here. I wanted to try it. Couldn't resist. Got my char cloth under there, some charred bark. So yeah, and then also bonus here, I also just found some chaga. So false tinder fungus. It's awesome. I'm gonna have to try this out for sure. See how that works. Plan to collect a bunch too. So I found a kind of a jackpot. So anyways, I'll update you again. Thanks. videos here. It is morning. It's about 7:15. Spent the night there, not that you can see it. Fire is right there, not that you can see it. It's all out. Lots of frost. I did survive. Definitely got to get a baby cover for my military sleep system. But I was actually pretty warm all night. So I'm heading home. It's kind of early. I'm not doing the breakfast thing. Mostly because I have a wedding I gotta go to. So gotta be ready by noon. So gotta drive back to the Twin Cities and post this up, and maybe I can buy that patch. So anyways, thanks guys. I'll see you.